In this video, I asked you guys to send me your Bedwars gameplay so that I could review it. I picked 3 games that I'm gonna watch over, and I'm gonna tell you what you did good, what you did bad, and some things that you can improve on. In this video, we're gonna take a look at some examples of really good Bedwars game sense, as well as some tips on how to consistently clutch 1v4s. If you want to submit your gameplay to be used in this series, go check out the forms link in the description. Just make sure you read all the guidelines that I have listed on that page. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I put a ton of effort into my videos, and any support would mean the world to me. Here we are in the first game of the video. This one was submitted by Yermi. Places a fantastic wool defense and begins to bridge. I love it. They are making their way pretty quickly here to the gray team. Is able to get the first kill. Love to see that. And the bed break as well. Goes in for the fight on gray here, and that was a pretty easy kill. Probably because of the fact that he was clicking 20 CPS. That would help a little bit. He threw the diamonds back a while ago, and is now going to be able to buy, hopefully, Prod and Trap with those. And never mind. For those of you who have watched my previous reviewing videos, you know that I actually really like Prod and Trap over Sharp at the beginning, because I like knowing when my bed's about to be destroyed. Goes in on green here. Able to get a good kill there. I love that block placement. A lot of people just go really aggro in that situation for some reason. I like how we pillared up though. That was really good. Oh, that guy goes for the Sui and the bed gets destroyed. Decides to keep going in on the bed break anyway. Honestly, I normally would yell at you for playing this aggro, but I think especially when you're confident in your PvP clicking 20 CPS and when you have a better sword, you had a sharp stone, that guy only had a wood sword because he just respawned. Honestly, I'm okay with playing aggro there. So unfortunately, while rushing green, it was kind of just unlucky that pink decided to rush you. Goes in for the kill there, nice. Honestly, I mean, it didn't really matter whether you knew if your bed was going to be gone in that specific situation, because you were still able to deal with it regardless. Gets M's here, I really like that. No point doing anything else, just get M's, just get stacked. Y'all does arrive here. Good block placement. Pretty fortunate that that guy got stuck in it, but he would have died anyway, let's be real here. Buys the typical Ender Pearl and pots with 8 emeralds. I like it. I don't see too many people actually buying speed with their emeralds. I think speed is really underrated, especially if you're good at PvP. Decides to pot up on yellow here. You might as well just play as aggro as you can. I mean, you got so much more stuff than anyone else in this game. Pots in front of the guy. Pretty lucky that that fireball didn't hit, but you know what? It worked. Goes to the bed break there. Still playing pretty safe, but I like it. And while all that was happening, Pink just decided to disconnect, so that's a pretty free win. Overall, I thought that was really good game sense. You did pretty much everything correctly. As I said at the start, I would typically go for Prot and Trap in that situation, just so you knew that your bed was going to get destroyed. But fortunately, you were actually in a really good position because you had Sharp, so it really just depends on the situation. Here we are in the second game of the video. This one was submitted by Shiragon. We're playing a nice classic game of solo Bedwars on Rooftop. One little pet peeve I have is that I like going pretty high, actually what this pink guy's doing, because I like making my opponents build up, just so it's not like a flat bridge, just so it takes them a little bit longer to get to my base if they're incoming. Oh, that's just tragic. Goes for the kill. Waits for 4 diamonds. I'm going to assume, based on what happened last game, that this guy's also going to buy Sharp. Oh, no, never mind. I'm completely wrong. They bought what I like to buy. I love buying that stuff. Now you just know when your bed's going to be destroyed. I love that. By the way, not saying that Sharp is better. Not saying that Prod is better. But I just personally, based on my playstyle, a little bit of a safer playstyle, I do like having a trap at all times. Gets a free red bed there. Love to see that. I really like the fast shop management. I feel like a lot of people waste some time deciding what they want to buy or buying things really slowly. Obviously, if you have high ping, that's kind of just unlucky. But I really like people who can just buy things really quickly, because then you can get things done, you can react quicker, you can just do more things in general when you're spending less time in the shop. That comes with having a really good quick buy layout, and I recommend if you're kind of newer to Bed Wars, please just set up a quick buy. It doesn't take too long, and it will save you so much time. Is able to get the kill on this red purse. Okay, right, got it. That's it, that's all that matters. This person is also very confident with their PvP, and I like how they're buying an iron sword and just a lot of gaps. You get a lot of gold in this map, so you might as well just spend it. Goes in on the green kill there. That's a pretty safe option. You could have just gone to their bed. It's a pretty safe thing to just make sure that they're at their bed, because if you just skip and just go for their bed, chances are they will just skip and either get M's or go for your bed. So it's a better way of just like controlling everyone who's in the game. Pre-gaps and gets the bed, I assume. Yep. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay. Was I wrong? This person has sharpness. Does not know how to land a hit though. So that is a good bed break there. Gets the kill here. Nice. Very good. It is just yellow in this game. I feel like yellow should have gone for this person now. But, I mean, they're taking a while. Oh, they are invis. What I do with invis is I really you just gotta look for the footprints. Now, I would assume that this person is going towards his bed. Oh, I think, was that intentional? I don't think that was intentional, but I think that was a really good thing. Okay, that was such a strange invis from that person, because, like, they have a bed. They don't have to play like that. They could just, like, rush them. Yellow decides to go over to pink here. A ditch bed. That's a little strange. I mean, you did just get 4 diamonds, and you're about to get 8 more M's, which is pretty good. I'm okay with that, honestly, especially on Rooftop. I'm perfectly fine with that. Both the beds are going to be broken anyway, so I'd rather be the one with the 7 emeralds. Yep, there goes the bed. I would definitely, absolutely book it to their bed. Now you have 7 emeralds. You're actually in an advantage now, so that's really good, actually. I'm gonna be honest, my first instinct would not have actually been to ditch bed there, but now that I'm seeing it from this perspective, that was pretty smart. Looking back on it, he knew that that guy did have emeralds. The odds that that guy would have invised are pretty high, so you might as well just get a head start and just get out of there immediately. Now, if that yellow person did not have a bed, I would absolutely 100% go for that guy. If he invises, he invises. Buys a tracker here. I love buying trackers. Where is this person? They build up onto the roof here. 17. Oh, they're invis. Okay, they can tell. They were looking at the tracker. They saw that that guy was invis. That was a great jump out there. He just knew. I love that. That was fantastic. Goes in for the final fight there. This looks like a nice win. There we go. I love that. I love that final fight. Overall, that was a fantastic game. I really like how you played the second half of the game, especially with ditching the bed. I'm not normally a type of person to ditch my bed, but that was a really good time to do it. And that game also showed how broken trackers can be when you're fighting a 1v1 situation with no beds. Here we are in the last game of the video. This one actually starts halfway through the game. This one was submitted by Orang. We are playing 4s, and this person actually lost their bed, and there's only 2 of them left. Oh, first person goes in here with a KB stick. Interesting choice. This looks like pretty much a 4v2 situation so far. This person looks like they have diamond armor. And is that a diamond sword too? It's pretty aggro on that guy. Interesting. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Looked like that guy had emeralds. Might as well. Decides to head back here. I believe he has 4 emeralds. It's pretty good that this blue team is not super aggro. It's pretty typical that in 4v2 or 4v1 situations, people play pretty aggro. Alright, looks like the team is actually communicating through party chat. If you're able to talk through Discord, it is so much better. Obviously, a lot of people can't. That's completely understandable if you can't. But if you can, do it. It's so much better. At least there is communication, though. A lot of teams just don't talk to each other, which is so strange. I don't know why. I mean, you're a team, you should talk, but... looks like they're stalling this person because the teammate is going for the bed, apparently. Oh. Playing a little bit too carefree. You're lucky that this guy's pretty bad. If that was any competent player, this would not be working out too well. Honestly, I mean, the point is to just chill and wait for this guy to break the bed. So I'm okay with that. I believe blue actually has obby. So it could be a little tough for this guy to get the bed. But never mind. Okay, you know what? I take that back. You know, I like this 1v1 situation he's left with here. That was actually really good. Now, unfortunately, the teammate does die, so we're left with a 3v1 situation. They did a really good job of actually getting that bed, though. That was really clutch. I really like how this person has mid control. You're really lucky that these people just aren't going for you in the slightest. I mean, they don't have a bed. So one person ran off to red, and these two people are just sitting in the base. I would not go for that fight at all. What I really like to do, my biggest advice when it comes to 3v1s, 4v1s like this, is to only take 1v1s when you... What is... Whoa, 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 hold on. Hold on a second. What is this? What is that? Please don't die. Okay. Okay, alright, that's okay. That's fine. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by golems. I really like when you can take 1v1 situations in 3v1s and 4v1s. It just makes it so much better. It's really difficult to win 2v1s or 3v1s, even if you're really good at PvP. So just try to just stall. They'll eventually lose patience. One person will break off from the rest. One of them will overcommit, and you'll be able to just pick them off one by one. If I has a diamond sword here, I wouldn't typically do that. Goes in here for fireball. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, I guess the diamond sword pays off in this situation. Is able to pick off another one. It's just a 2v1 now, which is pretty good. I like the bow purchase there. You have so much gold. You might as well just buy a bow. Bows are really good, especially in 3v1s and 4v1s. One thing I would like to buy, though, with a lot of gold is water buckets. Water buckets can be really good, especially if you have jump pots and you need to jump down. I do really like how the teammate is calling out the positions of everyone. When you die and you're a spectator and your teammate is clutching, it's so important to just give out comms. When you're just sitting there useless, you're not doing much. I love this kill here. That's a big kill. Now it's only a 1v1. That is huge. Goes for a pearl. Did they think the last person was at green? Okay, I think their teammate called out that they were at green like a while ago, and they just didn't notice that they left. Drinks the jump pot here and goes and guys, we know what just happened at the end of that game, okay? I think the rest of the game was actually played really well. You were fortunate that those people were not the best players and they weren't playing super aggro, but you were making some pretty good decisions. That was actually really unfortunate because of the angle of that hole there, so I don't think there's much you could have done about that. That was just super unlucky. Obviously, to win more 4v1s, you should be able to fall in less 1-by-1 holes when you don't have a bed. Overall, good game before that.